Hey, I'm Diedricksen from RelaxShacks.com, author of Humble Homes, Simple Shacks, a microstructure design book. Speaking of which, before I get to the maple shappin' tappin', this is a cool book. I'll be talking about my blog very soon. Matt Wolpe and Kevin McElroy, reinventing the chicken coop. I'm doing this on an iPad this time. It's maple syruping season. I want to get this video out quickly. If I wait for myself to edit, it will never get out. So here's the book. Very cool. Very colorful pictures and some wild design ideas. This one has a green living roof on chicken coops. Out through Story Publishing now, so check it out. What I want to talk about, I'm doing some maple syruping. I call it suburban redneck maple syruping in my backyard. I'll probably be looking at the lens here and referencing myself on the screen back and forth, so don't let that throw you. But I like to do things in the cheap, like this video, and instead of buying buckets to harvest the sap from the trees, food-grade ones at that, you pick up things like this, great little bucket you'll find for paint and such at Home Depot or wherever, Lowe's, but they're not food-grade buckets. They leach some toxic chemicals into the syrup, the sap. You don't want that. So instead of using those, and I actually burned down my sap on a campfire. Not scientific, I know, but it works. I use 2-liter soda bottles. The end product's going to look like this, hole cut here with the tab. I'll show you how to do it in real time right here, like so. So take a soda bottle, any will do, make sure it's empty. That's really not even important actually. If there's some soda residue in here, it's just going to boil down and maybe change the flavor of your sap, which probably won't be a bad thing, unless it's Diet Coke. I hate that stuff. So pull up the wrapper in real time. Here we go. This is very cost effective. A couple things I want to point out. As I cut this, I'm not going to cut it up too high. Yes, that would give me more volume in the container, but it would make the mouth of the opening narrower, so when I have the spile, if it's windy, or if this gets knocked out of kilter, I don't want the sap missing this jug and falling on the ground, wasting the sap that could become syrup. So what I'm going to do is cut right where the jug starts to taper down. And to do so, instead of, I see a lot of people when they're cutting soda bottles, they take a steak knife and they're stabbing at the thing. You don't want to slip and stab into your hand. That would probably ruin your day. So what you do, you take the bottle, pinch a simple section with some good scissors or half-decent ones. Just snip a little mark there as your starting point. Make sure I'm on screen here. Start cutting around. And when you get to a certain point, what I'm going to do, this is hard to see, I'm going to cut a tab upwards, then continue around again. That's going to be my tab or my hanging point for the spile, the hook that's built into the spile. If you don't know what a spile is, it's these right here. I can see the camera's moving already. Hopefully this video will be fine. You can find these just about anywhere. A lot of Canadian companies sell them, maple syruping companies you can find online. If any of you out there happen to know how to make any of these, I've heard bamboo shoots and, carving out a piece of oak and so on and so forth. Feel free to post the links below. I would like to know myself, and it might be helpful for other people who happen to be watching. So here you go. So I cut around, back on track. It's actually quicker if I hadn't deviated and talked about the spiles. Cut the tab upwards. It doesn't have to be neat. These are disposable or please recyclable. Cut that tab. Now what you do here, just pinch it again instead of trying to stab through it. Make a little cut, widen it with your scissors. And your GTG, good to go. This hangs on this hook right here, like so. Easy to remove when you have to empty your sap. Easy to put back on. And there you go. Free. I mean, if you happen to be drinking the soda already. Again, I'm Diedricksen for RelaxShacks.com. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you later. Or maybe you'll catch me. I don't know really how that works. See ya.